Good evening, everybody. It's lovely to see you again. I'm getting a bit more used to you lot now. I'm not quite as nervous. I've got an absolutely amazing show for you this evening. There's two things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a reading. I'm also going to be showing you the pendulum as well. Like I always say, I don't use any kind of tools when I do my work. But this pendulum is special because it came ever so exciting. It's back in stock, everybody. My book came, which is what I've written directly from Spirit. So in there, it shows you how to use a pendulum. You can use anything from anything to do with your vitamins, questions and answers in your life, anything else that you want to do to get questions and answers for yourselves. It comes in a presentation box, and which is lovely. And also as well, you get a pouch as well with it and your pendulum. Exciting this week because, as you know, everything that I do, I always do direct from Spirit. And I wrote this little book called Pendulum Arts, which is lovely. And it's a technique on how to get your questions in life. You can check with your vitamins, see which ones you need to take, not with medication, I have to say. Also as well, you can check for food allergies, etc. You get a little pouch that goes with this. And also as well, then you get the lovely pendulum, which is this one here. Now, as it states in the book, if you don't attune a pendulum to yourself and keep it for yourself, you let everyone else use it, it'll start telling little fibs. We've all had that experience. So when you do get your pendulum, you put your hand up, you twist it into your hand until you can feel a buzzing, put it in your hand, and then you tell the pendulum, thank you for coming to you, and that you will treat it with respect, and you need respect. And then what you do is you hold the pendulum and you ask it direction for yes and a direction for no. And then when you ask a question that you know, so I would be saying, is my name Tracy? And I would be getting a yes. And if I said, is my name Jane? It would be saying a no. So then you know that it's working, it's charged up, and it's ready to go. If you go on my Facebook page, Tracy Poskitt Medium, I've just had stock in again of this, and it comes in a nice little presentation box, beautiful as a gift as well, and everyone should have one. So that's the pendulum. The other thing is as well, your lovely Leos, which is this month, I just want to tell you, you've been having quite a lot of turbulence around yourselves at this time. There's been quite a lot of change to do with work as well around a lot of you. When you're going for an interview for a new job, wear yellow, because yellow gives you courage for new beginnings. And even if you're feeling very, very, very stressed, as soon as you get dressed in yellow for your interview, if you're a gentleman, yellow shirt, yellow tie, you're a lady, yellow suit, yellow blouse, or maybe, I don't know, yellow scarf. And it'll just give you that little bit of courage, and you will feel that. I also want to say to you, Leos, as well, unfortunately, and it's not been because of COVID with the situation with the work, but some people have actually been put into this position of having to look for another job, it being out of their control of losing a job. But you'll find when you go to the new job that you'll be glad and it will be better. So even though there's a dip there, so don't panic, all you Leos. For those of you that are in work and think, as I say, every month, every guidoscope, as I call it, because it says guidance and it's not a horoscope, isn't for every Leo, but those Leos of you that are in this position, work-wise, don't worry, because when you get into, there will be another position for you. When you get this other position, you will be pleased that you've got this position. So it's really, really positive. Also, as well, I just want to say as well, as I was tuning into you, Leos, before I came on air this evening, I actually felt very, very strongly that you was in need of a good tonic, a good tonic. I feel as if you've been giving out your energy and giving out your love, maybe to siblings in some situations, and feeling a bit drained as a result of it. Don't worry, because by the time you're looking out towards the end of this year, you will, by the time you're looking at the end of this month, you will be feeling much more uplifted. You will be feeling as if you've got people around you that are showing love back to you, and you will feel as if all the energy that you've given out and the guidance that you've been giving to people, where you feel that they've not been really taking it in, you'll realise with their actions that they have. So they've taken it inside of themselves, pondered on it, thought about it, looked at the wisdom in your guidance, and acted on it. So even though it's a little bit turbulent for some Leos at this time of the month, by the end of the month, it will be in a totally different situation, and you will be feeling a lot more balanced, a lot happier. And also as well, for those that are changing the work, you will be pleased with the new positions. Don't worry if you're in a secure position, because like I say, not everybody born under Leo is going to have the same things happening to them. It's just some Leos. Also as well, I will say, for those of you that are not suffering around the working situation, you will find, like I say, with your loved ones, that they're taking on the advice that you're giving to them, and you're going to have a happy home. And also as well, what you're going to be finding, for those of you out there that have not got love, not got personal connection with a mate, with a partner, with a soulmate, I can see the introduction of new beginnings for you in a very, very positive way. I feel that by the time you're looking out towards the end of this month, you will have come into some connection with somebody that you really get on well with. So I'm getting a really good energy around your romantic side of your life. I'll just remind you that next week, for those of you that come in on my show, and hopefully it'll be without disruption, we've got Peter Wall. He's absolutely amazing. I think he's the, he won't like me calling him a guru because he doesn't put himself on a soapbox, but I think he's the guru. He's the best of the best when it comes to hypnotherapy. He teaches worldwide. He's got lots of knowledge. He's got many years of experience. And I feel that you will learn a lot from Peter by listening. He's my guest on my show next week. I also want to say to you, thank you to Barbara that sent me, because I get cards. I'm very lucky. I get cards and I get gifts and I get all sorts posted from you lovely people to say thank you. But Barbara, the message that you sent to me on the card was really, really positive. It was what I needed, and it was upliftment, because me needing a little bit of healing at this time for myself. That was lovely. So thank you very much. I will say to you that next week, with Peter being on, I won't be able to do any readings. However, The week after that, I would like anybody, if they can, to send me a photograph. You can go on Tracy Poskitt -Medium website, Facebook. It'll connect you to my website. You can send photographs, and then I can read the photographs on air for you, as well as doing a reading. So that's something to look forward to. And also as well, Wendy, who won last week's competition, which was the 50th new like on my Tracy Poskitt -Medium page, has won her reading. So Wendy, your full name will be on my Facebook page tomorrow. Go on there and there'll be a link that you can go on to book your reading. Now, the next 30 likes, when we get to the 30th, you will win Pendulum Arts, and you'll win it signed by me. So I will need to know your name, obviously. So if you can just send your details to Tracy Poskitt -Medium Facebook. There'll be a link on there for you to go on and put your details and don't forget to put on there who you want it signing to. So it's going to be a really, really, really good week next week. And I hope the little bit of time that we've had this week, that you've enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that you're hearing all this from me. And yes. Did you know, all right? Yeah. Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you. Absolutely fine. So don't forget, people, please, let's make these nights with me on a Tuesday night. Let's make it exciting. Let's make it invigorating. Yes, I'm getting good guests coming on, but send those photographs. Let me put them online. Let me send them online. Let me bring them on my show. Let me give you some guidance from the photographs. Don't forget, when you go out there for any interviews, to wear yellow because you're Leo. And please, please, please do not worry about your romantic side for those that are out in the cold, because there's a massive energy coming in to Leo over the next week. So whilst you're out there, you'll all be going out there, and anytime the opposite sex or partner speaks to you, you'll be thinking, oh my goodness me, is that the one? Thank you so much for all your cards and your gifts that I've received. Don't forget to visit, and I keep repeating this because people keep forgetting, and it's Tracy Poskitt -Medium Facebook, and there's links on there to everywhere else. What I'm going to say to you is, I want you, all of you, when you go to bed this evening, I want you to pretend that you're showering yourself off with your hands, and I want you to place all your stress to one side and ask it to be sent away, to be transformed into healing energy that can be fed back to you yourself, because it's not selfish wanting something for yourself, to give you the upliftment that you need for tomorrow. Peter Wall next week is amazing for you to listen to, so please join us. Also, as well, I have to say this again to you, and I cannot say it enough. Please, please get those photographs to me. I'm wanting to make our Tuesday evenings different, and I'm wanting to make them enlightening. I'm wanting to make them invigorating, and I can't do that without you lovely people giving me a helping hand. I'm really sorry for the disruption from our side. I'm hoping next week will be fantastic, which it will, and I won't have a connection loss because I'll have a backup somewhere on a different device. I want you to take all of my love with you. And don't forget, Tracy Poskitt, Dash Medium, Facebook. Get your likes on there. The 30 will win the Pendulum Arts. And Wendy, go on there so that I know where to get in contact with you with the link. And you can go on the link and book that reading because you was the lucky winner from last week's competition. All I've got to say now is good night. Have a brilliant rest of it. In America, have the rest, enjoy the rest of the day, and make tomorrow a special day because it's a new one. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you all next week with Peter, and I'm sure that you'll really, really enjoy the show. I'm sending my love. Leos, don't forget to wear the yellow. I'm not Leo, but I'm wearing it for you. And take that love. Good night.